Lead investigator Karen Chawla looks into how a small parish is on the hook for thousands of dollars to help a former law enforcement officer there explain why he killed a 6-year-old during a car chase. The parish says they just don't have the money to give.
Derek Stafford and Norris Greenhouse are two deputy marshals in Marksville accused of killing 6-year-old Jeremy Martis during a pursuit. Jeremy's father, Chris Few, was also shot. He survived. Investigators have said between the two deputies, 18 shots were fired, 14 coming from Stafford's gun and 4 from Greenhouse. Stafford struggled to come up with the required $1 million to make bail. Even though he was able to get lawyers, those lawyers said Stafford did not have the money to afford 2 specific experts. One who would reconstruct the shooting scene and testify about it at trial, and another expert on use of force. According to Louisiana law, if a defendant is indigent and unable to pay for witnesses desired by him in addition to those summoned at the expense of the parish, he shall make a sworn application to the court for the additional witnesses. That basically means the court has to pay. It's why Stafford's lawyers filed this motion to approve and pay for an accident reconstruction expert, Victor Holloman from Sugar Land, Texas. For airfare from Houston, Texas to Alexandria, Louisiana, they asked for $1,868, and the expert's initial retainer is $2,500, and no additional retainers deposits during casework are anticipated or requested at this time. So what's the breakdown of that $1,800 for the travels? Well, $750 for the initial casework, that's $250 an hour. $576 for the airfare, $250 for 2 hours of travel time, $36 for parking at the Houston airport, $133 for lodging at an Alexandria hotel, $75 for food, and $48 to rent a car for a day and a half. That's a total of $1,868, plus add a $2,500 retainer fee. And because the law says the court must provide the money, the judge signed off, saying it is ordered that payment of the expert fees costs of Victor E. Holloman in the initial amount of $4,368 be, and they are hereby approved, and that such amount be paid by the parish of Avoyelles to Victor E. Holloman. That money is coming from Avoyelles Parish taxpayers, and the police jury has to approve that check. In an emergency meeting Monday evening, the police jury denied, saying it's too much money when they're already dealing with a financially strapped budget. Since the district attorney in Avoyelles Parish has recused himself from the case because Norris Greenhouse Jr.'s father is a prosecutor there, the police jury now has to retain private counsel to represent the parish. We did put in a phone call to Holloman, who told us the $1,800 would be for 3 round-trip flights, one for inspection, another for consultation, and the third for the trial. That trial is still slated to begin November 28, 2016 in Avoyelles Parish. With the 9 News investigators, Karen Chawla, WAFB 9 News.
Now, the expert also tells Karen he'll reimburse any money he does not use and says it's hard to say if there will be additional payments needed. The judge denied money for the use of force expert, but that ruling is being appealed.